Despite appearances, though, this is not an ordinary Mercedes CL. What it is the most powerful production car in the world. If you are interested in aesthetics, a bit of advice, you've got to either have a Sport or the XJR like I've got here, because if you buy the SE, you get the worst radiator grille in the world. We were now only 110 miles from La Paz, but between us and it was the Campione del Muerti, Death Road, the most dangerous highway in the world. Certainly, I can believe Lamborghini's claim that this is the fastest off-road car in the world. As I'm sure you know, James May is the slowest man in the entire world. By the time he sets off anywhere, normally his hair has grown another inch. So, plainly, he was the ideal man to try and max the fastest car in the world.
Vlad the Impaler is back.
This is it. The AMG-tuned SL55, the fastest automatic car in the world. 9,995 pounds on the road. In fact, it's over there. There it is. And what a beauty it is. The most beautiful car I've ever seen. And what we're in the world, absolutely. Koenigsegg say it will go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds dead and on to a top speed of 245 miles an hour. Now, if those figures turn out to be accurate, this will be quite simply the fastest road car in the world. But all you youngsters, the only chance you get to drive a Subaru Impreza and a Mitsubishi Evo 8 is on your PlayStations. Whereas me, with my wise shoulders and my hairy ears, I'm allowed by the insurance companies to take them to the best driving country in the world. Scotland. The other one is, this is the fastest car, pause, in the world.
This is the fastest car, pause, in the world.
Say it.
This is the fastest car, pause, in the world. Amon, you idiot! This is the fastest car, pause, in the world.
And here we are at Journey's End, the real reason for coming to Hull. The Humber Bridge. For 17 years, the longest suspension bridge in the world. Plainly, he mastered it because soon the trucks began to arrive. But unfortunately, the paving machine that lays the tarmac was being driven by the slowest person in the world.
Right, James.
What?
If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing quickly.
No. Well.
Quickly.
Well.
Quickly.
Well.
Quickly.
Well.
Spread before it was Dover Harbour, and beyond the safety of its walls, 22 miles of English Channel, the busiest shipping lane in the world. High in the Sierra Nevada mountains, we pulled over next to Lake Tahoe, the 8th deepest lake in the world.
In the world.
Put waves and win votes. This engineering masterpiece cost £112 million per kilometre, and it's 12 kilometres long. It is then the most expensive piece of tarmac in the world. Our quest was at an end. Davos to Stelvio, the greatest driving road in the world.
So I can get my feet just wiggling around on the pedals and we can cut that in.
Yeah.
Good.
And it will, quite simply, make petrol stations obsolete. I have got you a pair of running shoes, and I've added to them the logo of your favourite local car maker. And you can't say you don't like that. You love running. You go running every morning. I've seen you go running in the evening as well.
I cannot wear those.
Why not?
Because I'm not allowed to run anymore. I broke my leg.
Still
dude,
going on
keep going
about it. Hammond, do I have to do this?
Yep.
That looks really good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks fantastic. I'll open this one. There we go. And then we have, that's, what is closed? Look.
No. It's a yoga shop.
Squat shop.
Well, the squat shop, it sounds like people come here to do
Diddly
yoga.
squat.
Yes, but when we're closed,
Yeah.
it's very clear what we do.
Yeah.
When we're open, women will come in leotards and say, can I do a downward dog? The thing is that I know, okay, why women don't do it. It's because as soon as a woman puts on a pair of racing overalls, they're immediately treated like a sex object.
Have you been on the internet again?
Yes, I have. And I found this.
Oh, God!
I also found this, okay? Now, there's a reason for this.
Really?
It was a poll, okay, to find the sexiest female racing drivers. Not best, not quickest through Eau Rouge, not most dedicated, the sexiest. Well, she's won it, apparently. Now, when was the last time someone said to Kimi Raikkonen, would you mind posing in a red bikini? Never. Okay, you go all the way down, look at them. There's Sabine, look, from Germany.
This is a
Look
good
at her. When was the last time somebody said, "Ooh, Nigel Mansell, could you wear a dress 4 sizes too small for you?" It never happens, and it really annoys me. But do you know the most amazing thing about this poll? Who came 10th?
Don't know.
Should we scroll down and find out? Can you see what it is yet?
Seriously?
Genuine. You made that up. Genuine. Find it in there.
No, but he's not a racing driver.
I think there are bigger issues than that, Richard, if we're honest.
I'm not sure what I'm less of, actually, a woman or a racing driver.
Lewis Hamilton.
What? Oh,
He had an accident because he didn't stop in time. Did you see it last weekend? Did you see it?
no.
Why weren't you watching?
Well, don't have a go. Neither was he, by the sound of it. He crashed his
His tyres are poor, lad. No, his tyres had gone, and then it got much worse for him. Actually, we found this on the internet, actually. Stop for petrol on the way home.
Oh, poor lad. Oh, bad day all round, eh?
Shall we get on? Because we've got the most important piece of news ever. I know you probably imagine we go to wild parties all week. We don't. This week we went on the internet and we found this Porsche Design website. Okay, now it's full of all the stuff you'd expect. They'd have briefcases with Porsche written on them, wallets and pens that you can buy for £3 anywhere else because they've got Porsche on them. They're £3.5 million each, and it's all full of that complete rubbish. And now we went into smoking tools and we discovered for the Porsche enthusiast.
Boy, have you got to be an enthusiast.
Porsche designed pipe.
Have you just run something over?
Just a warning noise to tell you you're on full lock.
Yeah, that's a safety feature.
Edit that out.
You're crunching it. Oh, it's still standing. Exactly, there's nothing wrong with it. Shush. We can edit that bit out. May.
What was that again? Uh-oh, something's wrong. Can you try again?
Edit that out.
To whom shall I send it?
May. To try and stop the producers endlessly filming the boring oil spill, James started the test.
Do your worst.
Now, a lot of people do like to turn up and watch cars being washed around Solihull and Shirley.
Edit that out.
Got another thought's just popped into my head, but how like the cat in Shrek 2 you look like. I said that out loud as well, didn't I? I said, wait, edit, no, sorry. It's okay, we can edit all that out and we'll go and do the news. Here's what we must do. We must get it out of the lock, and then we'll get a tow, and then we can edit all of this out.
Harley again.
Yeah, but that's rubbish.
No, that's the movies. We all expect
This
that.
car will never work. It's not plausible. You can't edit your way out of that.
Just let me get in the edit suite and work some magic. You won't believe it.
No. No, I'm totally stuck. Oh, yeah. You will be able to edit this out, won't you? I don't want people thinking I'm fat. Now I know what it's like to be Richard Hammond. Thanks, chaps. But we can edit that out.
I can't look at it.
Now, but there are some optional extras. Nothing wrong. Edit that out.
You lot can grumble as much as you like, but we edit this show and we're British, so you'll just get cut out.
So there we are, we're all in agreement that the Royal Air Force is better than the US Air Force.
Did you kick that girl in the crotch?
Yes, I did.
I was actually in her crotch. We could edit that out. Can I just ask? Whoa, can I just ask?
You sprayed.
Did anyone think of a car that's been named after a fish? Oh, no, the yeah.
There's a stingray.
Stingray, yes. Barracuda, manta.
Manta.
Isn't it amazing how all cars are named after fish?
Yeah, we can edit.
It's an astonishing thing.
We can edit all that other stuff out. Yeah, the audience knows a lot more than we do. That's basically what we're talking about. I had completely forgotten about the Barracuda. Plymouth Barracuda, yeah, I know. Yes, absolutely. Now, your tail going nicely. Oh, bollocks. It didn't. I may have slightly got that wrong, but we can edit that out and cut to this, and it looks good.
Belt on once. You've got to do it 6 times.
OK, I've got
By
to
the
do
time you've
that
done
and then wait whilst you put your seatbelt on and then do all your pre-flight checks to make sure the air vents are all...
Can I just move this along? Do you mind?
When archaeologists unearth this house, they will find evidence of the British public being funny. Here it is. Introducing a pink brick to an otherwise red one. Now, I didn't notice that because we were building the wall from the other side, and it wasn't until we got up to there that we spotted it, which means it's embedded forever. And if it was you who did this, I hate you.
Power.
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you say it and let's see.
No, look, James, just old-fashioned tuning. Cylinder heads, camshafts, inlet manifolds. You get filthy dirty.
Think of that all night long, an all-nighter in
all
the
those
workshop.
bolts you could name and line up.
Take
We won't
spanners
interfere.
out, put spanners back in order.
And I promise we wouldn't cock about.
No.
Oh, God. My doves have escaped. My doves have got out.
What doves? What do you mean got out?
My doves from my magic box. They're all over the back. They've crapped everywhere.
Upset by the mess, OCD May ejected the culprit.
Oh my God, there's a lorry going to...
That is an X-Star.
Seat swivel, and I can get a lot of brightly coloured mother cow rubbish.
No, you can just have your little brush for cleaning your air vents in there, James.
James May on parenting, brightly coloured mother
Me and my
cow
brush.
stuff. Anyway, thing is...
James, however, was loving this.
In cleaning the car, you sort of clean your mind. Well, all you have to worry about is that bit there as clean as it could be? No, it isn't. So let's improve it.
That's on now.
Hey, James,
21.
I got a metal willy. Captain OCD, however, was not in the mood for willy gags.
Where the chuffing hell has it gone? This is why you put them back in the same place. Where did you put it last time you had the 19?
Oh, for God's sake,
Ratchet.
just find any spanner!
And with his usual sense of urgency, James started on the shed.
Oh, yes. Do you know where it is? Do you know where it is?
no.
Do you know what it looks like?
Yes.
No, you don't. Quantity.
Let's pitch the tents. Done.
Beer? It's already chilled.
That would be lovely. I'll put dinner on.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, my bed's gone out of alignment.
Oh, you've got problems.
There you go.
Well, what's your problem?
Nothing.
You use the tampons to clean a cooker. And this is
Because
a
I
man
couldn't
who
get my
tells me
finger in it.
He doesn't have OCD.
Listen, no.
You
because-
do have OCD.
I don't.
You know the bezel on a watch? You know the little arrow thing here? If I have it here, he's fine. But if I put it round, ready? There.
It's like kryptonite.
Get it back in the right position.
You can't bear it if I haven't got that arrow.
Shall I tell you the other interesting thing about tampons? Seriously, if has anybody got like an old twin-cylinder motorcycle, parallel twin, you'll know this. You always get a little bit of oil dripping.
not.
You will. You get a little bit of oil that always leaks out through the seal and it collects and then you can't get at it to mop it up. All right, you put a lillet on the end of a screwdriver, Phillips,
Do you
poke it in,
carry them round
gone.
with you on a bandolier? Like a Schwarzenegger arrangement full of tampons just in case.
It's a new application for an existing technology. I'm adapting
James,
it like we do with radio.
go away.
What's you done? I can't stand that.
Somebody...
You can't bear it. You honestly cannot bear it if I do that.
Anyway, pray silence now, please, for the most